How's it going, guys? Welcome back to Planescape. I just woke up in this little weird laboratory here with Marta shortly after getting killed while exploring, but I'm thinking now that this is where I was meant to end up, or at least it's one possible path. She dug around in my insides, which was very uncomfortable for me. It was a very peculiar set of events that took place there, but she yanked out this twisted ring. And when I was putting it on, my AC down here was going down, and I was really confused by that. Some people in the comments pointed out that in old D&D and therefore old RPG games like this, that is actually meant to happen. Lower armor class is good, it's what you're looking for. The explanation of why that is quite long and complex, and I'm not really going to be able to do it justice off the top of my head, so I'm going to have that on the screen here, and you can read that if you want. But it makes sense when you read it. It's just a bit too much to explain right now. Buried villagers. Are we below ground right now, perhaps? We've all been buried? They aren't dead, right? I'm not sure exactly what it's getting at by saying they're buried. You see a ragged man clad in patchwork clothes. He reeks of smoke and trash. He has a yellowish cast to his skin. He looks askew at you. What do you want from me, Cutter? Just the answers to some questions. Make it fast, Cutter. I got mouths to feed. Who are you? That seems like not the most direct question. Like, when the guy says he's in a rush, don't ask him about his life story. Get to the hard-hitting questions. Get to where's your journalistic skills here, nameless one? What are you doing? Trying to make a living. What's it look like? Only I keep getting asked questions, and it's stopping me from that. You done yet? See, this is what I was saying. You probably should have asked more direct questions. Pass the ball around. These guys are just booze hounds. They're getting loaded down here. You see a ragged man. It's like the exact same thing. Maybe I was addressing the group. Whoa, what's this? I'll click on a crate. And a battle axe. Cool. Bandages, that could be good. Let me take a look at this battle axe. Can I not actually use it right now? Maybe Dakan can use it? No. Let's see. High weight, huge axe, double-bladed weapon. I feel like maybe it just has to do with the weight that he can't hold it. It's not that much heavier than the thing he's actually using, but it's a good chance that that's why he can't use it, or some sort of level restriction maybe. Looking for someone who maybe has like an actual name to talk to. What about you hidden down here? Ka'u Yin. I want to talk to Ka'u. You see a drab man with a perfectly moon-shaped face. He looks at you without expression and does not speak. He looks as though his voice would be as flat as a meadow. I like the description of a voice as being flat as a meadow. That's very, very soothing. That sounds like a positive thing. I can only hope and dream that my voice is as flat as a meadow. Flat as the Great Plains of Saskatchewan. Greetings, I was hoping you could answer a few questions for me in your sultry voice. What do you wish to know? Tell me of this place. That's what I'm most curious about. Where the hell am I right now? I know nothing of it. I do not know this place. I have no name. Well, obviously you do. It's floating above your head here. Everyone can see it. But no, I can relate to you on this no place, no name thing. I have no number, I have no memory of this place. I am cold, I am scared. This is strange to be so naked. I fear I will die. Maybe he's like reading my mind or something, or he's like got some sort of powers of empathy, because I'm really relating with this guy right now. What do you mean? I once lived in a land of metal machines and doors that opened at a word. So like, does this game take place in the future? Some fantasy world where, you know, this stuff did exist and now it's all crumbled and decayed, and that's where the weird steampunky shit comes from? Or is he from like the future or something? I dream of the pristine metal cities and the empty shells that are our people. I had a number and a name there, and now I have neither. Like all my kind, they are all I have. They are all I have had of my own all my life. They were stolen from me. Without them I am nothing. I request your aid. I see what I can do, but I have more questions. Who has your name and number? What can I please have your name and number? Wink, wink. What can you give me? We'll see. Answer some questions for me. Who has your name and number? The one who used to be Radine. She stole them from me. I offered her the shelter of my name and number, and she stole them from me. They are mine lawfully and by right. Find her. She is in this village. Oh, this could be a nice little short-term task to take care of. Tough. Answer some other questions for me. No, I'll see what I can do. Tell me of yourself, or I suppose whatever you can tell me. Probably not a lot to tell if you're missing your memories and name and basically your entire identity. This is the same thing. He already told me all that. What can you give me? I have nothing. I request your aid. Forget it. We'll see. Answer some more questions. Tell me about this place. I know nothing of it. Yeah, okay, well, I'll see if I can find Radine, and then maybe I can help you out, but who knows. I gotta start using tab more often to look around at things, to, like, reveal boxes to search in. That's where I found that sweet battle axe, and fist irons, that I'm pretty sure I could probably just, like, punch people with. That's awesome. This crude iron bar is designed to slip over the fist. You don't just use brass knuckles, you just stick an entire bar on your fist, with the thick portion resting in the palm and the iron ring facing outwards. Oh, so this part faces outwards? Over the knuckles, while wearing this iron fist, a single punch can shatter someone's jaw. I thought you were punching people with this big bar here. Still, pretty cool. Cool, neat weapon. This wrecked cart has seen better days. Very simple little interaction there. It looks like someone parked this cart here long ago. Or perhaps recently. It's hard to tell just by looking at it. That's really something unknowable. Shit. Alright, I guess we're in a battle mode now. Doesn't matter where we go, there's always going to be thugs to fight. Always looking for a rumble. This doesn't seem to be going that well. It's not... We usually kill things much more quickly. He's running. He's running. He must be close to death. He's got to corner him now and get a good blow off. Don't go run to back up here now. I need you to stay still. Perfect. Now we can focus on dude number 2. Oh fuck. Alright. You gotta get out of there. And use a clot charm. Who are we attacking? There we go. Everyone gang back up on this guy again here. Oh, quit running me through so much shit. I gotta remember where that other guy was killed as well, because I want to go see if he's got some shit to raid from his body. Someone just leveled up. Oh, Dakon leveled up. That's sweet. See what kind of improvements he'll have from that. These are more thugs, aren't they? Oh no, those are regular villagers. They were just in a battle stance. Oh, he's not dead yet. I thought that was over. You get back here. I must kill everyone I encounter. No one can be left unscathed. Although a scathing is kind of like a light, like a bruised knee would be a scathed. No one can be left alive. I'm going full murderizing on this. Everyone join. Everyone come to the box. We're all gonna go look at the box together. The tarnished silver bracelet and silver earring. I wish there was a more convenient way that I could send shit to other characters while rummaging around. Ugh. Everyone come meet in the middle here so I can hand you over your dumb shit. Yeah, I wish there was an easier way to do this part where you're kind of just handing things around. You got lots of room to hold stuff. Let me give you some of these, like, charms and the fist and whatever else. Prickly club. You can have a frame. I'm hanging on to the limb though. That's mine. That's mine forever. I'll never get that away to anyone. High quality stiletto. What am I using nowadays? A green steel dagger, jagged knife. Looks like I'm still using the best. Intestines? Is this from when Marta was digging around inside of me? This ropey mass of bloody intestines appears to be yours. You have to admit it makes you uncomfortable to see them outside of your body. She didn't put them back in. Why did she just hand that stuff to me? Why wouldn't she stitch it back up? Why am I not super dead from this? I mean, I guess my guy is like an undead super zombie or whatever, but having your intestines literally just chilling in your inventory or your backpack or whatever it is you're carrying shit around with, that doesn't seem good. Seems very bad, in fact. Where's these other bodies? There we go. And there should be one more still. Wow, that really does not look like something that you can go into right here. So I'm glad I was able to tab into that to have a quick look at it. Probably not going to bother talking to any of those villagers. They're never anything but useless. And more earrings and stuff. Lots of people just like to put their jewelry in boxes, just kind of around the way. It's just the way people do things around here, I suppose. Punch daggers. Lots of punching based weapons around here. This looks pretty cool. Usable only by fighters and thieves. Well, that I am. Let me look at how its speed compares. It's faster. It does less damage, but it's faster. I'm going to test out the punch daggers for a little bit at least. I got to find someone to punch with them, but I'm sure that'll happen in no time at all. Saving throws have improved. Fighting skills improved. Dakon's weapon has changed. Oh, his weapon just gets to upgrade with him. That's pretty cool. 4 new hit points and 1 hit point gained from his constitution bonus. There's all his saving throws down there, and let me take a look. So his blade is just better now. I just looked at it very shortly ago, but I didn't look at the actual damage or stats or anything at the time. I'll go back when I'm editing to double check and see if this thing like just physically improved, because that's super wicked. If I don't have to worry about like finding him new weapons, if he's just gonna get better on his own through playing the game. Gonna ignore these villagers. Oh, hey Radine. Also, maybe I shouldn't talk to her without like a quick heal first, just in case. What am I thinking? It's one person by themselves. It's very rare that one person like jumps you. They're usually in like a pack or a crew. You see a woman with a lined face and drab clothing. Everyone around here wears drab clothing. That seems to be a descriptor to most of the people in this village. Her eyes are far away, and there seems to be a new vitality rising up under her skin, as if she'd been given a new life. There is a patterned tattoo around her neck. She starts when you speak to her. What do you want? I just wanted to ask you some questions. I gotta be careful here. I can't just be like, hey, do you mind giving Ka'u his name back? I think he really misses it, and he would appreciate having it back. Even though he has a perfectly acceptable new name of Ka'u, it's really rude of you to keep his old name and number from him. Mayhaps I got answers, and mayhaps I don't. Tell me about yourself. Me? I got 2 names now. She is just keeping one of the names. She's not going by that name, is she? She's just like pocketing it, hanging on to it for a rainy day, perhaps. And I'll show you only one. Don't want you stealing the new one. You can call me Radine, pet, and I'll hold this other name tight to myself, I will. The man who that name used to belong to wants his name and number back. He's dying without them. 2 names, eh? Must be nice to have 'em. I'll bet. I had some other questions. I don't want to dive right into this like accusatory give me the name thing, so let me tiptoe around some of the other things. Must be nice to have 'em. Puppet it is. Can you give me some other answers? Tell me about this place. Finally an answer about the buried village. Nice place enough, I suppose, if you don't mind the stench of corpses being torn open, garbage heaped on the roof, and the constant scurrying of rats around here. Much colder with only a name and no number to protect you, that's for sure. Well, I have neither. Tell me about the number. This squirmy thing? It's an identifying number. It's my number. Gave to me by a kind man who saw me cold without the protection of numbers to back me up. Now I got it and I'm happier than I ever been before. Is this like a cult thing? I'm having trouble tracking the necessity of the numbers. That man wants it back. Interesting. How does it work? Safety in numbers. And with safety comes warmth. So wait, are they taking numbers literally? Like, You're 20. Ooh, wow, I feel so safe. You're 177. Oh God, I'm only 20. I'm so much less safe than he is. He has so much more numbers than me. And with warmth comes comfort. Numbers can do it all for you, dearie, as long as you respect their power. I'm gonna ask her as much as I can without diving into the accusation thing. Tell me about this place. I already did that. Tell me about your name. Me, I got 2 names now. She already talked about that. I have some other questions. Tell me about that tattoo. This squirmy thing? It's her number. Okay, it's the same as what I saw before. How did she steal that other guy's number then? Did she actually like scrape his tattoo off? That's nasty. I guess I've come around to asking for it back now. Her voice grows shrill. Well, you can't have him. He offered him to me and I kept him. He never said nothing about no loan of him, and he never said he needed him back. He ain't getting him. You can go tell him so. He really needs a name. You tell him you can have mine. The name Radine should be good enough for anyone. But then, if you give him that name, then you're gonna have to tell me what this new name is that you stole from that guy, because you're gonna need a name to go by. It wasn't good enough for you. Why should it suffice for him? Oh, good call there, nameless one. The #1 authority on names. I'll let him know. Give me some other answers. I'll let him know. Nah, I'm going with that first one. It's a world of difference between growing up in a name and having someone else's, dearie. A new attitude behind an old name can change it all. See what I've done with this one? I'll talk to him about it. Yeah, very well. I'll talk to him about it. I guess you're not gonna change your mind anytime soon. I said this would be a nice, like, short-term quest to undertake, and it looks like it was even shorter than I expected. You guys keep your distance over there. It looked like they were really gearing up to come over for a fight. I just want to talk to my nameless buddy Ka'u over here. We have a lot to discuss. Our lack of names, our lack of numbers. Have you located the woman with the name and number? She will tell you she won the name from me, but she did not. She stole it. I require my name and number. She's in the village somewhere. She doesn't want to give it up. He pales for a moment. She must. They're mine. She stole them from me. I request your assistance. You're getting it. Perhaps if you answered some other questions for me. What do you wish to know? Tell me about yourself. I once lived in a land. I already talked about all of this. Who has your name and number? What can you give me? We already talked about all this. I shouldn't have chosen that branch of questioning, I guess. What can you give me? He already said nothing. I'll try. Let me try and talk to him again here. The despondent man looks up to you, a glimmer of hope in his eyes, yet he speaks as emotionlessly as ever. Has she given you my name and number? She has offered money, has she not? I cannot live. Money means nothing without a name. Get me my name. Hasn't she given it? His eyes crawl across your face, watching intently. No, not yet. I'm still working on it. She has offered money for them. No, I don't want to lie about that. He speaks flatly as you approach. I implore you to continue your bargaining with the thief. Without my name and number, I am nothing. Very well, very well. And I'm not going to do the answer more questions first thing, because he doesn't actually seem to want to give any when I choose that option. Either that or he just doesn't know. Her face crumples as she sees you again. He has refused again, hasn't he? And sure you've come to take back what's rightfully mine. Rightfully yours. You have no right to that name and number. You stole it. You don't need a number to live. He does. Even if it hurts you, you have to give it up. It would be better for both of you in the long run. Give it back or I'll take it back for him. You don't need this kind of number to live. Make your own number if you need one to keep you warm. Let me see. I'm not going to accuse her of stealing. I feel like that won't go very well. Gained item. Cool. Did I gain the item of a name and number? I suppose you're right. I've been a bad person. Sure I have. And I can't keep this. Here. She peels the rippling tattoo from around her neck and hands it to you. She shivers as she does so. And you can tell him his name now. He was and will be Ka'u Yin. Now let me go. So that wasn't like a temporary name. That is his actual name. Seems like they maybe should have had it set up in the games that it didn't have that above his head until you figured it out. He shouldn't have just been buried villager, because then too many people would pass him by, but maybe if they just had like unnamed man or mysterious man or something like that. Here's some jink for your trouble, buy something to keep you warm. Yeah, sure, I'll toss her a little bit of jink. I thanks, Cutter. She pockets the money, looking more drab by the moment as the magic of the tattoo leaves her. It literally is magic, and it literally does provide safety and protection. I wouldn't have guessed. 'Twould be best for me to be leaving here then, and with the aid of the jink you gave me, mayhap we'll meet again, under happier circumstances for the both of us. I can't believe how well this worked. I just picked some awesome dialogue tree decisions making. Shut up. Lost copper 30. I have earned a lot of money over the last little while, so I'm not too worried about 30 bucks. Don't steal any more names, Radine. Farewell. Suck it. Your name is kind of like Nadine, but a little like grosser and shittier. Are you gonna be this guy's gonna be so pumped to find out what his name is? The despondent man looks up. Has she given you my name? Yes, she has. May I have them? What do you want to give me for them? Nah, I'm doing this out of the goodness of my heart. I'm just gonna be nice today. Your name is Kau Yin. Take your number. Gain experience? Fuckload of experience. Woohoo. I thank you for my name and number. Yes, Kau Yin, yes. But no. I now realize I no longer require a number here. I will find myself a new number if necessary. I give you my old number. It can help you. It is a mantle of law. It is protection. Do you accept it? I was kind of a little bit jealous. I mean, I don't have a name or a number, and here you are getting a name and a number. I was a little jealous, to be honest, so I like this idea of splitting it. You keep the name, I'll keep the number. Let it warm you. Trust in it. It will protect you. Farewell. He turns and begins to walk away from you.
Updated.
Farewell.
Stronger.
Level up. Shit, yeah. But do I have like a number just chilling in my inventory or anything here? How about if I look in the journal? Here's all it has to say. I've returned the name and number to the man. His name is Kau Yin. He was grateful. So I don't think I actually get to see whatever my new number is now that I've suddenly acquired. But I do like getting to level up. 20 thief skills and 1 hit point. That's awesome. There's a lot I can do with that. I haven't done a lot of stealthy thief stuff, but maybe if I jack up the skill a little, I'll be more likely to try. I haven't done a lot of pickpocketing. I'll probably keep that a little low. Sketches me out to try and pickpocket. Opening doors, I'd like to just be able to like break into things now and again, and I'll put more into stealth. Yeah, I'm not really gonna pickpocket people very much because I'm very scared that they would just win like very easily in some sort of battle that might arise from that. Is this Kau's place? No, it's Ojo's house. What were you doing just hanging out outside of Ojo Cinco's house? The small candle is giving off anemic light.
All right.
Oh, there he is. Yeah, he was just out of sight there. Maybe I have a word with Ojo? Nah, I've been playing long enough, I think. I'm just gonna chill in his big pile of rags and sacks. They look like they've been chewed on. Yeah, just from some people who are just sleep eating, probably. They're getting a little snacky in the middle of their naps. But that's what I'm going to do for today. So thank you guys so much for watching. I actually have a stream of this game planned for tomorrow. Celebrate the 20th episode and just kind of to move things along. We were doing it as a daily series. It kind of had to take a break from the channel for a little while there. So I'd like to get a nice boost of like a solid 2 hours or more, however it works out, of content for this game, so people have more viewing pleasure, more potential for binging. And I'm just curious to see how a stream of this game would work out, if I prefer that or if I prefer doing it solo. I don't know. It'll just be nice, fun, experimental, fun little thing, so hopefully you guys can make it to come hang out. So thank you all so much for stopping by. I'll see you again soon, hopefully tomorrow.